Hey Patricia, so I went ahead and did pulled a full reading spread, and I just kind of pulled on matters of the heart, um, to give me some guidance. What I'll do is just kind of read it as a story, and hopefully some things would resonate with you and perhaps give you guidance as well. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know after the reading, and I'll just go ahead and read it as a story and see what we get. Okay. So your major card. You know, sometimes we have so much going on and we have so many people that we're caring about that we become overwhelmed and we get confused, and it kind of will sidetrack us from being truly happy and being in a place where we truly want to be, you know, or being with somebody that we truly want to be with. You have so many choices. Whether it be following your passion or using your mind, using your brain over your heart in a way, mind over matter kind of situation. Sometimes when we go with our heart, it leads us to despair. But then again, sometimes when we go with our head, we can lose out on a lot of opportunities and a lot of experiences in our life. You have the Emperor standing strong in your major three cards here. Sorry, and the Ace of Swords. What I'm kind of getting? The Emperor, he is like a father figure. He can be a father figure. He is the rule setter, the court manipulator in a way. They're the kind of person that lets you know what you can't do and what you can do and what's okay and what's not okay. Sometimes it relies on boundaries, and sometimes we have to make boundaries, or that person made boundaries in a way. The important part of the Emperor is, to always do what you're going to say you're going to do. And this could be with someone close to you, or, it could hit on you. I'm not sure. But, when we get false promises and we keep saying, we keep hearing, yeah, of course, we're going to do that, or of course, we're going to talk about this, and it never comes about, it just keeps adding up, and emotions go wild, like crazy wild. Like, then we start getting paranoid and suspicious and just negative thinking, more in a way. It's almost like there needs to be a serious disciplinary attitude going on. So like I said, I can't tell if this is you or with someone you're very close with. I want to ask, what is your vision? What is it that you want to build here? There's a feeling of, with the cards, there's a feeling of wanting to end something. And, with the Fool card, with that, I want to say that it deserves more time and more thought, but to don't stay home and obsess over things, that will bring you to, almost like a depressed way of thinking. I feel that you need to go out and do things that are fun and be free and be who you are. I just feel that you have a lot of passion inside of you. You have a lot of energy, but you have a little temper. We all have tempers. So I want to ask, are you mad about the boundaries being set or the false promises? Sometimes that will make us get to the point where we just want to not be told what to do, but then we feel that we're not good enough to get it. You know what I mean? That maybe we're not meant to be with this person. We kind of get that feeling, you know? You're always reaching out and you're always guiding and helping those that are left out in the cold in a way. You know, you've always been seen as the achiever, the one that can basically get whatever you want, whether it be winning an argument or, you know, getting a job or getting a career. I just feel that you're blessed in that manner, you know, that you may have a few people that are like really jealous of you. Watch your circle. You know, they'll probably, you know, it could even be cousins in a way, you know, where they look at you and they're just like, oh, you know, that's cool. Yo, you're awesome. But then they talk about you behind your back. You know, we all have people like that in our lives. You know, it can also be a father figure in a way with the Emperor standing strong. To know that you're always meant to help and not be left out in the cold. You know, that you're always going to go forward no matter what. No matter how turmoil times are, you're always going to move forward. Now, I do feel there's something going on about an argument. Words being said or going to be said, wanting to have that talk in a way, you know, but only when this person feels like it. You know, I have a feeling it has to do with respect and treating you as you deserve to be treated. You know, just because we have sexual energy, that's not enough to make it the long run. It's not. If that's with a partner, you know, we need open communication. We need empathy. We need a best friend, someone to talk to, not who can win the argument and who can shut the other person up first. I hope this is making sense. But, you know, the Empress, she is a mother, and she holds her ego very low because she doesn't display all her battles. She's very grounded. She has won a lot of battles, but she stands and she protects women and their rights. And she doesn't let other people talk down to other women in her presence, the Empress, you know. She's very big on fertility as well. And matched with the King of Wands, the King of Wands is like a twin flame feeling, kind of toxic to her, brings a negative side out in her, which is not good for the Empress because the Empress stays very grounded and she's almost like someone that would just ignore everything that's going on and just worry about what's priority and what's not. You know, what's worth fighting for and what's not. You know, you have the Temperance and you have the Hierophant together with the World here. These are three major cards. You know, the Hierophant is all about heritage and old school and playing it out for the long run. But then you have the Temperance card, and she is more about thinking outside the box and being a little fruity at times, but she's all about self-love. Like, she loves herself and she doesn't give a fuck what other people think about her, you know. And you have the World there, which indicates closure. So sorry about that. So I want to say to have patience and take some time when it comes to matters of the heart, because we do need closure, but sometimes that takes a long time to get, and sometimes we have to work on ourselves and have closure within ourselves, because sometimes we have to take responsibility for a lot of things in our lives, you know. Not all the responsibility, but some of it. we have to understand that we played a part in a way, you know, to be patient and test the waters. But I do feel some time and some thought needs to be put into what's going on. You know, it could also indicate a marriage or wanting a marriage, someone getting married. It could just be a long-term relationship, but there's something about closure there. So let me know about that, all right? You want people to open up. You want people to, like, let you in, you know? The past. I mean, do you want to relive the past? Do you want someone from the past to return to you? I just feel that you want healing for some kind of situation. You want something to open up and allow you in order for you to either bring it back into your life or to put closure to it. You know, to not have any fears and know what fears are valid, you know. To know that it takes time to get the things that we truly want. It's like making a garden. It's like planting seeds and watching them grow. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. But you basically grew after a couple months or whatever. You basically are watching something beautiful that you had started and grown yourself and nurtured. You know, I feel that a message is coming to you about that. And to not be fearful, but to definitely know what's toxic and what's not toxic in your life, and to keep that out of your life. Because if you don't, I feel you're going to just kind of be stuck in a way. You're not going to be able to move forward, but you're going to be comfortable, if that makes sense. You know, you'll just be steady wishing instead of acting is kind of what I'm trying to say. Don't let other people get the better of you. Don't let them talk down to you, and don't let them make you feel like you have no opinion or no thought. And don't let, you know, arrogance and narcissism take part. Shut that shit down. Lay down some boundaries with that. Because you have, you know, the Two of Cups is all about love and committing to each other and coming together as one, you know. But then you have the Knight of Swords there. He acts out. He goes after what he wants. He doesn't care. You know, to do what you're going to do here. Don't let other people transport you from thinking the way you want to think or going in the path that you want to go. Because your end goal is security and stable. That's what you want your end goal to be. You want to be stable, and you want to be healthy, and you want to be happy, and you want to be secure. So to know that what you put out is what you're going to get. And if you put out that positive energy and you don't let that negative thinking come in, whether it be outside influences or your own thinking, or someone trying to interfere, you know, don't let that happen, because it's just going to keep you status quo, you know. And if you put out the negative, you know, it's going to come back, and you're just going to attract that, is what I'm trying to say. But you're definitely, your end goal with her, you know, is to be happy with what you have, and hopefully, you know, get all the things that you want here. I mean, not everything, but some wants, of course. And, of course, the needs, you know. But it's all about stability with her. So she's your end goal. So I hope I helped, and I hope I brought some clarity. Like I said, message me if you have any questions or if you want to clarify anything. Blessed be.